Hey guys, Jared Wesley here of Live Traders and back for another quick tips lesson. And to be honest with you, this one is a little bit of a pet peeve of mine. This small account fallacy. I've been getting a lot of comments in some of the videos. I've been getting emails. I've been getting just a lot of feedback from people about, oh, you know, it's really nice, Jared, when you took that 3-bar play, you took 1,000 shares, you made a couple $1,000s on it. But let's be honest, bro, you know, that trade cost you $50,000. That trade cost you $100,000. Like, your style can't be used for traders with small accounts. Huh? Guys, can we be real for a second? Can we talk like adults for a second? All right, like professionals for a second? Look, trading takes money, okay? And if you have less than $1,000 in your trading account or $500 in your trading account, you really shouldn't be trading. But let's push that aside for a second. Let's push that aside. If you only have $500, $1,000, $2,000, guess what? Again, we're going to talk real for a second, so all you Stay Puft Marshmallow people, go to your safe spaces just for the next 30 seconds. You can come back out, count to 30, and come back out. If you have $1,000 in your account or $2,000 in your account, guess what? Little secret. You're not that good. You're not that good. No, that's not being rude. That's just telling you the truth. If you have a very small trading account, you're not a good trader yet. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't be a great trader. This doesn't mean that you won't be a great trader. I'm not dream crushing I'm not hating or any of that stuff. If you don't have much money, you're not that good yet, plain and simple. So if you're not that good at something, anything, should you be risking lots of money? No, you wouldn't go play Phil Mickelson for $1,000 a hole in golf. You've heard me say that analogy, would you? No. So if you're a newer trader or just a trader who's not successful, what are you talking about this, oh, Jared, that trade cost $100,000. Let me put an example on the screen here, okay? I took a trade on Billy this week, all right? And this trade, the entry was $112.50, and the stop loss was $111.50. It was a $1 stop loss. I bought 1,000 shares. So immediately you're thinking, that's $112,000, Jared. Oh my gosh, I could never buy that. But I'm risking $500, $1,000 on that trade. If I lose $1,000. If I win, I make $2,000, whatever. If you're new, should you be risking $1,000 on that trade? Are your common sense, spidey senses tingling yet? They should be, because common sense would tell you you're brand new, you don't know your ass from a hole in the wall yet, which means you shouldn't be risking lots of money. If you're a new trader, your number one job is money management, account protection, risk protection, okay? Control your risk. That's it. That's your number one job. Guys, to succeed in trading, you first have to last. All right, so you should be risking $5 or $10 per trade. So let's take that exact same trade on BILI, $112.50 is the entry, $111.50 is the stop loss. That's a $1 stop loss, and you should be taking $5 to $10 risk per trade. How many shares are you going to buy with a $1 stop loss, $5 to $10 risk? You're going to buy 5 to 10 shares of that stock. How much does 5 shares of a $112 stock cost? About what? $500 to $600. So what's all this nonsense about, Jared, your style can't be used, you know, unless you have a huge account size? That's garbage. It means as soon as somebody emails me that or tells me that, I immediately know they are new and they don't know shit about trading. That's it. And that's okay, but that also means that they're being taught something else that's incorrect. Guys, manage your risk. Manage your risk. Blowing up an account, no, it's not a badge of honor. You're not going to blow up 2 or 3 accounts before you make it. You should never blow up an account. This isn't YOLO. This isn't GME. These aren't diamond hands. This is a serious freaking business. And until you get that, you will never be successful in this business. Not ever. All right, so I don't want to hear this anymore about this small account fallacy. If you have a small account, you're not that good, which means you should be risking $5, $10, maybe $20 per trade on the high side, which typically means you're only going to need $500, $1,000, maybe $2,000 for most trades. And if you have a leveraged account, you can get 4 to 1 leverage. So your $1,000 account can buy up to $4,000 worth of stock. All right, every trade has an entry price, a stop loss, and a target. That's it, every trade. If it doesn't, then you're gambling, okay? If you don't have an entry, stop, and a target or some form of management, you are a gambler. If you have a small account, you are not that good yet, and therefore you should be risking small amounts of money. I always have this mantra when I teach my traders: you earn the right to raise your risk. You earn the right to raise your risk. And that's the way it is in every aspect of life. You don't run before you walk. Okay? You don't walk before you crawl. When you want to become a professional race car driver, do they just take some 16-year-old kid and put him in an IndyCar seat or a NASCAR seat? No. That kid probably spent 10 years moving up different ranks. Each car goes a little faster and a little faster and a little faster. In trading, you start at $5 risk, then you'll get to $50 risk, then you'll get to $500 risk, then you get to $5,000 risk. I know what you're thinking. Gosh, Jared, you make so much sense. I know. Common sense is truly a superpower. It really is a superpower. But the more of it you use, the further you'll get in life. I'm Jared Wesley of Live Traders. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys again soon.